Well, I guess it's about time to say goodbye to Far Harbor. I have no doubt that there's some other side quests and some stuff to explore and experience here on the island. Maybe even another place or two to do some building or something. But you know what? I'm going to leave something for myself to discover some other time. Probably come back here and look around a bit more and maybe see this island from a different view. But this was a lot of fun, at least for me. I hope it was for you guys. Hope for those of you that are playing through this DLC yourself that you enjoyed it as much as I did. If nothing else, it allowed me to get into the whole Fallout atmosphere that I really fell in love with in Fallout 3, and I got some tastes of that, and that was nice. That was nice. Unexpected. Definitely worth it. Like I say, if there are a few more surprises and a few more laughs to be had here and stuff like that, other places to see, then have something to look forward to if I come back here. But as it is, I think we picked these people up, dusted them off, took care of their bullies for them, and gave them a fighting chance. And now it's kind of up to them. They've got to go on about their business. They don't have an enemy at every doorstep now. They still have the beasts of the island to contend with, but I think they're used to that. Those children of Adam, though, that was another thing. That was a problem that wasn't going to go away. You weren't going to make peace with that. You either deal with it or it takes care of you. And it was pretty much just as simple as that. And we did what they couldn't or wouldn't do for themselves, out of fear of being politically incorrect. They didn't want to offend the very people that didn't have any problem killing them, watching them die and get torn apart and stealing their family away from them to convert them and brainwash them and all kinds of other stuff. They didn't mind any of that, but God forbid you say anything against them, though. You might hurt their feelings. You might offend them, and then, well, something would happen, and we wouldn't want that to happen, so, we'd better just leave them be, and maybe they'll just eventually learn to be nice and stop wanting to kill us. Yeah, okay. Well, essentially we saved them from themselves, because that type of peace, love, tie-dye stuff was only just going to keep them a target rather than allow them to go take their homes back.
Dad?
Now they have a chance to do that, so I'm happy.
I'm home.
Kasumi? Oh my God, my baby is okay.
Welcome back home, Kasumi.
It's good to be home.
You saved my daughter. Thank you.
Are you all gonna be okay now?
Yes, you have made our family whole again.
Kasumi, does this mean you know we're your parents, right? You're not a synth.
I know, Mom. I'm sorry. I was just so confused. I wanted to go somewhere. Anywhere.
It's okay, Kasumi. You're home now.
Listen to Kasumi next time, Kenji. Don't just try to keep her safe. Talk to her.
I know. I will. I was holding on so tightly, I almost lost her.
Aha!
There's one last thing you and I need to discuss. Your reward for bringing my daughter home safely. We don't have much to offer, but my father traveled the Commonwealth. He had quite a collection before he died. I buried it all near the house. I'm not the explorer he was. I don't need them. I think they would be better with you.
What's in this collection?
Things he picked up out at sea or trading at different towns he visited. I never really sat down and looked through it all.
You don't need to do that. You keep your father's collection. For your family.
Thank you. Perhaps we'll need it someday. God knows plenty has happened to us already. Thank you again. You saved my family. We won't forget that.
Well, if you can learn from mistakes,
Thank
then
you.
good.
For everything.
That's
We're
a
a family
reward in
again.
and of itself, right?
This is how it should be.
Hey, Kasumi.
I never realized before what I put Kenji and Ray through. How much they've lost.
All right. One more stop I'd like to make. Actually, a couple more stops. I want to go let Nick know that the case is closed. We found missing Kasumi, returned her to her parents. And the whole question of whether she's a synth or not is not a question in my book. It's irrelevant. She's their daughter to them, and they're her parents to her. Nothing else can really matter. If anything else really matters in all that, then there's something wrong. You know? If she has no way of knowing whether she's a synth or not, then it's just a label. If you don't know, then it's irrelevant. It doesn't matter. You know, you're a combination of your thoughts and your dreams and your experiences and your personality and your compassion and, you know, what you're willing to do for others and stuff. That's what you are. It's a combination of those things.
Want to do something fun?
Doesn't matter what kind of body you're in. So what if you're fat, if you're thin, if you're metal, if you're skin? Shouldn't really matter, should it? It's your substance that matters. In my opinion, anyway.
You're back. How did everything go with the Nakano case?
I tracked Kenji's daughter to a synth refuge up north, near Far Harbor. She's back home, safe and sound.
That's great. We don't often get to bring people good news. It's a nice change of pace. Thanks for coming in for this one. I knew something good was happening when you and Nick started working together. Don't be a stranger, Gumshoe.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you're giving our friend here all the credit.
Just keeping you on your toes, Nick.
It's good to be back in Diamond City.
Hey, Valentine.
Time to hit the road?
Not now.
Well, I'll be around if you change your mind.
Yeah, I think I'm going to save taking Nick back to Far Harbor till next time I go. I may take Nick with me to experience the whole thing with him and hear what he has to say and his thoughts on everything there. I mean, there was some stuff there that pertained to him directly. Some history he has with Dima. That them being brothers, synth brothers that escaped the Institute together or were thrown out by the Institute together. Or, I'm not completely clear on it. Anyway, one more thing. I want to talk to this railroad agent. Let her know what we found up there.
Hey there.
Maybe.
Good to see you again. Have you been able to confirm those stories about a group of synths up north?
How'd you hear about that?
There's been talk for a while now about a safe place up north, but no confirmation. Do they need our help? Can we establish some formal communications with them?
What sort of help could the railroad offer?
We're stretched thin on supplies, but we could try and send them whatever we can spare. Beyond that, well, it'd be enough to know we have some place we can send synths looking for a way out of the Commonwealth. So, what do you think?
Wow, that's screwed if you do, screwed if you don't.
Absolutely use the railroad's help.
That's maybe the best news I've heard in a long time. Look, I'll head up north as soon as I can. If we can talk face to face with these synths, it's a good start. Thanks, Whisper. This could make a huge difference for us.
Yeah, I just hope you don't bring them more heat. But if the Institute can find you somewhere, they can find you anywhere. I remember the classical music on the jukebox in Mitch's saloon. The Institute, their little grubby fingers can reach that far. I'm totally digging this suit, man. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I can live with that. Next playthrough, maybe Paladin Brandis can keep his own suit next time. Maybe. Alright, thanks for watching. Hope you had fun with this. Don't know where we'll go from here, but I'm sure we'll be on to something by the time you see this. If you want to subscribe, click that button up top. If you want to catch the rest of the playthrough, click that image in the middle. Should send you straight to the playlist. Bye-bye.